Hello team, welcome to another episode of Badass Unscripted. If you've never been here before, this is me just rambling. The beauty of it is, as something happens in my daily practice, I'll make some quick notes. I'll sit with it deeply for a while, figure out what the learning is, and then I'll kind of bring it in here by just staring into the front of a microphone and yammering about it for a bit. So if you don't mind the unstructured nature and the notion of a developing thought in action, then this is for you. And this is one I was contemplating for quite some time now. The idea that 100% is waste. I didn't invent the saying. That most of the value comes from a small amount of significant directed effort. So I'll go one step further and say anytime in life you shoot for perfection, you shoot for 100%, you're potentially creating waste. Now that might be confusing or foreign. And a lot of people would argue, well, what's wrong with perfection? Doesn't a great artist or an athlete shoot for perfect form? Yeah, that's absolutely true. But keep in mind that they only do that as they reach the height of their career. Think about the training that goes into being a professional athlete. How many years did you have an average swing? I mean, if you watch old video of the greatest of the great in any endeavor, you can see when they were first developing and first learning that they had some special talent or some special work ethic, incredible dedication. But you're not seeing the top of their form. What you're seeing is perfect effort. And that's different. Perfect output we chase for a lifetime, but perfect effort you can do every day starting right now. But if your perfect effort doesn't always create perfect outcome, is that bad? No, that's the natural course of mastery. So anytime you delay or fail to produce something, you fail to try, you fail to put your stuff out in the marketplace, you hold things back, you withdraw yourself from the race because you are afraid you're going to come in last, to me that's the fail. Now you've created waste. This concept's reinforced in modern business, where we understand one of the key benefits of agility is to get to the marketplace faster. Whoever comes up with great ideas and create something that we can touch or feel or prototype or imagine what the future might look like tends to win the sale. So to put something out there half polished is perfectly acceptable in the modern business landscape. In fact, one of the ways that I get gigs or close deals quite frequently is I'll create videos or versions of how I picture a finished product will look. That video could be a sample of a performance, it could be a sketch of what a training regimen or course might look like. It could be the table of contents for a presentation. The point is I spin something up and release it unpolished. I've shot videos of me in my t-shirt with my hair still messed up because I just rolled out of bed, had a great idea and shot it on video. But that's how you close sales, by demonstrating that you can be visionary, that you can take ideas from vision 2 backlog to executed iteration 1 in a matter of minutes or days or weeks or whatever the time scale happens to be. But when you wait until it's perfect, when you hold back and say, you know what, let me not send that video because the background isn't right. There's some glare coming off of my whatever, or my hair isn't perfect, or the sound was kind of crummy and maybe I really need to go and invest in a microphone, or maybe I need to get some studio lights in here, or maybe I should have a professional videographer shoot the whole thing. And by the way, I should probably have a script and maybe buy a teleprompter, and it goes on and on. The things that you could do to make it more perfect are endless, because perfection you never reach, you always approximate. So you never run out of things that you could do to make it better. What you do run out of is time to win the race. When you wait because you're not sure if it's perfect, you lose. If, on the other hand, inspired and motivated by a desire to serve your customer, by a sense of what could work, by having the willingness to throw your best ideas out there and say, what about this? Even though your client may say, that is not going to work, that's not what we wanted. That's how you win, guys. That's the real 100%. You know what? Here's a secret. I love it when other firms are bidding on the same thing I'm bidding on. And they say, let us take this away for 3 weeks and let's make a 170-page PowerPoint proposal written in 8-point Arial. Well, I know damn well that no one's going to read that. If I show up tomorrow with a picture of how the world will look like if you work with me and my team, if I show up with a table of contents of the first 3 episodes, of the first 6 videos in a training program or in a coaching program, Or if I come in and do a 1-hour seminar, a 1-hour lunch and learn, and I show you my coaching principles in action. Or take your stickiest, hardest problem and we turn it into a solution in 45 minutes. I mean, that's how you win. That's how you make real impact. Think about how you buy. You buy things from people that you trust. You buy things from people who can show you real, tangible results. You buy things from people who let you test drive the product, put it in your hands, see what you think. How does this suit your lifestyle? How does this look? How does this feel? And trying to get things 100% perfect before you open your mouth is always a waste of time. So look for areas in your practice today where you hold back, where you say, no, let's not release this. Even the best software companies, guys, release things intentionally with defects only because they know there isn't time to fix them all. They know they're going to piss off some people, but they'll delight more people by bringing more of the features that they really want to market ahead of their competition. It sounds backwards, and it's not how we've been trained. It's not how we've been raised. We're so set on the idea of good enough that we can't let go of the notion that somehow we must be, or we can be, perfect. Nothing could be further from the truth. 100% is waste. Remember that this week, guys. Friends, thank you for wherever you come from. In the 90 countries from around the world where this show makes impact and has listeners, I hope this finds you well. So grateful for each and every one of you being true believers. Don't forget to reach out and tell me how things are going for you. You can reach out at badassagile.com or find me on Twitter at badass_agile and on Instagram at badassagile. Can't wait to hear from you. Guys, until next time, stay badass.